Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina, and today we're going to talk about when you have a beauty channel and you don't feel very pretty. So obviously I have a beauty channel and I also have several things that cause me to have issues. I've talked a little bit about this in the past and I've thought about it quite a lot because people have asked me who know more about it to do a video on it. The thing is, I'm really a private person about certain things. This is one of those things. I'm not comfortable putting out there like names and everything and things like that. What I am going to share with you is I have an autoimmune disease and I have a genetic illness. Both of these are very odd and one of them is super rare. It would probably mean nothing to you. It certainly meant nothing to me, but it causes me to have issues. And one of the issues it causes me to have is I get nerve damage very easily and I get nerve pain from that nerve damage. Oh my gosh, bad. I'm not diabetic, although I have several loved ones who are. My issues are more with my musculoskeletal system and the myelin sheaths on my nerves, and then the muscle absorption issues. When I do too much, I get something called rhabdomyolysis. It's a really long word for something that hurts really badly. And along with that, because of that, I take several medications, and those medications also cause issues. And one of the big issues, one of the things I hate, is my neck swells up so bad. I look at pictures of myself and I hate them. I watch videos and I hate them. I hate the way I look because I look at them and I'm like, oh my God, I look so fat. I look so ugly. I look so awful. And then I have these troll stalker people who will come along and say exactly that. Like, and they're dumb insults. While those insults might hurt for a minute and they might be, you know, whatever, they're really stupid insults. And honestly, there's more about me that I like and love about myself, and my looks aren't the high points on that list. Well, I like to look presentable and I like to look pretty, just like everybody else in the world. I also value myself and a lot of things about myself far above my looks. If that's the best insult, I can take that. Really what I did, because I don't like seeing those insults, if you're one of those people who are gonna write this type of comments, just be aware that, so I blacklist words like that are insulting and petty and stupid. I use the YouTube hide harassing comments, so I don't even see them most of the time. There's a few that get through, but for the most part, it does a pretty good job. It keeps them off my channel and I don't have to see them and can carry on with my life. I also use the block hide options. So the people who come to my channel to watch my videos don't have to see that, because my channel really is supposed to be about, you know, good vibes only and positive thinking and a positive message. That's where I want my channel to come from. For me, this is one of those, YouTube is a positive place for me. I created this channel simply for that because I wanted to have something positive. I plan to keep it that way. So because I plan to keep it that way, I have to keep a clean mind and mentality about things. The thing is, we're doing these channels for on beauty, on makeup, and none of us are perfect and none of us are happy 100% with the way we look. I don't care how pretty you are, and I'm sure you're beautiful and gorgeous. There's so much more to you inside. You need to hold on to that. When I was younger, I suffered from an eating disorder that really messes with your body image. It took a lot, and actually the diagnosis of several of the issues that I have for me to realize and sort of wake up to what I was doing to myself. I'm 5'9" and I wore a size 2. My mom gets a bulimic anorexic, and at a size 2, she would tell me to go dance off a few pounds. There's positive body messaging for children. A 15-year-old girl, that isn't the message you want to send her. If you're a mom, keep in mind things like that will stay with your children forever. They are watching your habits and how you eat and talk about yourself and think about yourself, and they project that onto themselves. I know that we can't help every little thing that we do that maybe doesn't children the best message ever. We're all human. I understand that, but do your best. I hope that future generations of women can grow up more like future generations of boys are now. My boys, if you call them fat, they will call themselves fat. They don't care. They told me one day, because I was getting upset, physically, emotionally, obviously upset. I was just like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Stop that. This is going to kill your self-esteem. This is going to do. And they're like, Mom, we don't care. That doesn't matter. There are lots of things that matter more. And they're right, of course, they're right. And I'm so proud that I raised them to know that. Being healthy is important, but your weight is just a number. I don't own a scale in my house. In an effort to combat my previous life issues, I base my fitness levels and things on other things, and fitness is a very difficult thing for me anyways now. If I do too much of anything, things flare up and make me very, very sick, and then I can't do anything. If you know somebody who has a chronic illness or an autoimmune disease, something like that, and you see them and they look perfectly healthy, and one day they're out and they're doing things and they seem fine, then not even a week later you go and you want to do something else with them and they're telling you they can't. They're telling you they just physically can't, and you're thinking, you only do things when you want to do them, and then the rest of the time you just blow me off. You're not a very good friend, you're not a very good spouse, you're not a very good whatever. Chronic illnesses work that way. I choose to go do something with my kids that takes a lot of physical energy. I have to be prepared to pay the price for that. What that means to me is that I'm going to expect that I'm not going to be able to do anything for the next week. Just walking up and down stairs is going to be a struggle. That's how it is for me. Just trying to do basic tasks like cleaning. If I try to do that, like at Christmas time, I really like my house to look a certain way, and I really like to have cookies, and I want things to be that way. That's how I want them to be. So I do things to make sure they're that way. Then for up to a month after Christmas, I can't do anything. I have ended up in the hospital doing things like that to myself. With that comes these things, like I said, with my neck, with my skin. I swell up in my face really badly. I just hate the way I look. And I'm doing a beauty channel. Sometimes I think to myself, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? Why are you standing in front of a camera, putting yourself out there in this condition? You look like hell, girl. Go back to bed. Nobody wants to see that. But I hope that that's not true, and I hope that people are more understanding and empathetic than that. Those of us who are suffering from chronic illnesses, I try to do YouTube when I can, and I try to keep it very upbeat. Some days that's really hard for me. It's very hard for me to sort of push through it. So right now I can't do anything with my hair because it's been falling out in certain areas. Does that when I'm not doing the things I should be doing. It usually grows back in. But that's another one. I like my hair. I always had really pretty hair. The fact that right now I can't do anything with my hair, it was getting really bad. Like literally my drain in the shower was full of hair. That really scared me and made me cry. My hair, half the time on this channel, it looks like hell. And there's nothing I can do about these flyaways. The least you could do is put on a cute shirt. I think that to myself all the time. That requires me to go find said shirt, make sure that shirt is wash dried, and it's not as comfortable as my sweatshirts are. And this shirt is super light, so it's almost not like wearing clothes. When I'm in pain, that's what I want to wear. So a lot of times, that's what I end up in, is the clothing that doesn't hurt me. So I don't look like the cute, adorable women I see on YouTube, and that also makes me feel terrible. Like I shouldn't be on YouTube and shouldn't have a beauty channel at all. I should do something else. But I think that there's a space for everybody on here, and I hope that me just doing videos for somebody a source of, it gives them a little bit of hope. I hope that, if you're having a bad day and you can't get out of bed, can't do anything, and you're thinking, I am the worst mother, I am the worst wife, I am the worst woman, I am the worst whatever. You're not. You're having a bad day. Tomorrow will be better. We have to hold on to that, and if tomorrow isn't better, that's okay. Eventually it will be better. Hopefully at some point they come up with a treatment for these. Living with them sucks. Trust me, there's not a single person with an autoimmune disease or other genetic disorder who doesn't wish they never had such a thing and had to hear about them ever. We would much rather go out and play with you, go to the river, go tubing, go fishing, go partying, go dancing, go doing whatever. And the great thing about makeup is I can do it from my bed on days when I really feel like shit. If that's where you are today, do your makeup for you. Put on a crap ton of highlight and some shiny lip gloss because you are beautiful and you are worthy just the way you are. So that is why I don't feel beautiful today. I haven't all week. If you're doing YouTube and you don't feel very pretty, or like you should be on YouTube for whatever reason, let me know below and we'll talk about it. I'm almost always going to see them within a very short amount of time. I'm happy to talk to people. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!